What's up, legends? Welcome back to the Nexus, where we break down the stories that matter. First up, we're diving deep into a powerful climate justice plea presented before the International Court of Justice. We'll hear how St. Lucia, through the incredible efforts of Helen and her team, is making a stand on the global stage, fighting for a planet we can all live on. This isn't just about one island. It's about the future of our world, and they're bringing the science, the personal stories, and the hard-hitting legal arguments to demand action. Next, we're shifting gears to the future of connectivity. Get ready, because Elon Musk's Starlink is officially breaking ground in Lebanon. We'll explore how this groundbreaking move is set to shatter the state's internet monopoly, bringing high-speed satellite service to a nation that desperately needs it. What does this mean for the Lebanese people and the global expansion of Starlink? We've got the inside scoop. Then, we're hitting the hardwood for some serious basketball talk. NBA superstar Luka Doncic is lighting up EuroBasket 2025, and the praise is pouring in. None other than Paul George is making some huge comparisons, suggesting Doncic could be on his way to becoming the greatest international player ever, even surpassing legends like Dirk Nowitzki and Giannis Antetokounmpo. We're breaking down his incredible performance and what this means for his legacy. And finally, we're heading to the soccer pitch with FC Cincinnati. This club is making serious international noise, with players representing their nations at every age level and making their mark on the global scene. We'll cover their triumphs, their contributions to international qualification, and how these young stars are shining bright for both their countries and their club. Don't go anywhere. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the Legends Nexus family today. A global plea for our planet's future. When Helen was asked why she agreed to represent St. Lucia on the world stage, her answer was deeply personal and powerfully driven by a sense of urgency. Feeling a growing powerlessness despite her country's dedicated efforts to combat climate change, she felt compelled to act. St. Lucia, a nation that has actively participated in every major international climate treaty and recently introduced its first climate change bill, was taking a stand. Their journey led them to the International Court of Justice, not for a typical dispute, but for an advisory opinion that could shape global climate law. The team, a compact three-woman unit, worked under immense pressure with less than a month to prepare, facing a vast landscape of legal instruments and decades of jurisprudence. Their strategy? Lead with science, make it personal, and weave in the lived realities of small island developing states, SIDS. They anchored their submission in the latest IPCC reports, pairing it with St. Lucia's own climate assessments, to demonstrate the undeniable link between human activity and climate harm. They powerfully articulated the existential threat of sea level rise, detailing how it endangers communities like Anse-la-Raye, Canaries, and Dennery, threatening not just infrastructure, but the very cultural fabric and livelihoods tied to the ocean. This landmark case has ignited conversations worldwide, with scientists and activists closely watching the ICJ's response. The world is listening as St. Lucia makes its case for a sustainable future. But don't go anywhere, because the story of global impact is far from over. Next, we're talking about breaking down monopolies and bringing lightning-fast internet to a new frontier. Starlink lands in Lebanon, shattering internet barriers. In a move set to redefine connectivity for an entire nation, Lebanon's cabinet has officially granted a license to Elon Musk's Starlink. This breakthrough allows the satellite internet giant to operate within the country, a significant development for a nation long plagued by slow and unreliable internet access. For years, Lebanon's internet landscape has been a state-controlled monopoly, with government-owned providers lobbying against any competition. Now, that era is coming to an end. Starlink Lebanon has already established a local company, paving the way for service packages starting at $100 a month, initially targeted at businesses. This decision comes after months of negotiations and follows Elon Musk's own expressed interest in Lebanon's telecom sector earlier this year. The implications are massive, promising to inject much-needed speed and competition into a market desperate for an upgrade. This move is already generating buzz among tech enthusiasts and citizens alike, eager for the promised improvements in online access and speed. And from the cutting edge of technology, we're jumping to the electrifying world of international basketball. Get ready for some serious praise as a fellow NBA star weighs in on a rising legend. Luka Doncic, the next GOAT of international basketball. Luka Doncic is not just playing basketball, he's rewriting the narrative of international greatness on the EuroBasket 2025 stage. After an offseason dedicated to transformation, shedding weight and sharpening his physique, Doncic led Slovenia on an improbable quarterfinals run, topping the tournament in scoring. His performance has captured the attention of none other than NBA All-Star Paul George, who is making bold claims about Doncic's potential. George, speaking on his podcast Plea, didn't just praise Doncic. He placed him in the pantheon of basketball legends, suggesting he has the potential to surpass icons like Dirk Nowitzki, Tony Parker, Hakeem Olajuwon, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Nikola Jokic to become the greatest international player of all time. George highlighted Doncic's mature game, toughness, and undeniable problem status on the court, even using the colorful term child killer to describe his dominance. While Doncic's NBA resume already boasts multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, a scoring title, and Rookie of the Year, the MVP and championship trophies remain elusive. Yet, George's emphatic endorsement suggests that Doncic's trajectory is aimed squarely at redefining basketball history. Fans and analysts are buzzing about George's assessment, with many agreeing that Doncic's early career achievements and current dominance point towards an unparalleled future. But the global sports scene isn't just about individual brilliance. Team success is making headlines too. We're heading to the soccer field next, where a club is making its players international stars. FC Cincinnati's global footprint, stars shine on the world stage. FC Cincinnati is proving that its impact extends far beyond the MLS. This past international break saw a remarkable 6 first-team players represent their nations across various tournaments, showcasing the club's growing international presence. Roman Celentano earned his first USMNT call-up under the new manager, while Steven Jimenez and Samuel Giddy represented the USA U20 and Slovakia U21 teams, respectively. On the senior international level, Kevin Denki, Togo, Kay Kamara, Sierra Leone, and Teenage Habe, Zimbabwe, competed in crucial World Cup qualifiers. Despite mixed results for their nations, these players served as vital ambassadors for FC Cincinnati on the global stage. Kay Kamara even scored a crucial header for Sierra Leone, keeping their World Cup dreams alive. Club leadership, including General Manager Chris Albright, emphasized the pride and opportunity that comes with these international call-ups, viewing them as chances for players to grow and for the club to build global relationships. The academy also saw significant international representation, with 9 players joining their respective national youth sides, and even U16 Academy coach Eric Lichaj assisting the U17 USA team. This international window highlights FC Cincinnati's commitment to developing talent that can compete and excel at the highest levels, both domestically and abroad. That's all the breaking news for today, but stick around for a super fast recap and your chance to join the Legends Nexus community. And that's a wrap on today's Legends. We saw St. Lucia make a powerful climate justice plea at the ICJ, Elon Musk's Starlink finally launch in Lebanon, Paul George heap massive praise on Luka Doncic's potential to be the greatest international player ever, and FC Cincinnati's stars shine brightly on the global soccer stage. What an incredible lineup. If you loved this breakdown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to Legends Nexus for more epic content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update. Let us know in the comments which story blew your mind the most. Follow us on all social platforms to stay connected. We'll see you in the next one.